alam ko na may YouTube dati. Siguro, nag-YouTube na ako dati pa para lang to share to you guys kung ano yung mga pinagdaanan ko talaga. And kasi I'm very proud of it. I'm really, really proud of that part of my life. And you know, the journey and the success and stuff like that. Ericrizavlog. Though for today's video, hindi ko kasama yung mag-ama. This is going to be my first sit-down video, I would say. I hope hindi kayo manawa sa akin. But for today's video, I'm going to share you guys tips and tricks and my secret, how I think or how did I consider myself as a successful OFW. So if you guys want to listen and you have a spare time to listen and want to know a trick one or two, thank you guys, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so you guys can be updated to all our uploads. Okay, so let me begin by saying why did I went abroad? Why did I become an OFW? So, I think I was only 21-year-old and fresh graduate from university. I took nursing from Lyceum of Batangas. I think one of the most expensive university in the Philippines, in Batangas that time. I was new graduate. I was so, like full of dreams. Like, why not? That time, pagka nurse ka, parang, okay, I don't know if it's true, but on my own opinion, pag nurse ka, parang medyo sikat ka in a way because sobrang laki ng in demand ng nursing abroad that time. So, kung parang talagang, I still remember, if I'm not mistaken, nursing is the only parang only profession that time na nabibigyan ng parang there's a special treatment, something like that. But anyways, that's, I don't know, I'm not actually sure about it, and that's not the story of this vlog. But the point is that I'm a newly graduate, I'm a nurse, I'm a first nurse in the family, and it's not like I'm just a nurse by hilot, like I have good grades and something like that. So the expectation is that I'm going to make big money as a nurse. But realization came na, right after graduation, dun mo na na-realize na, oh my God, like hindi pa tapos talaga yung journey ng pagiging nursing student ko. I have to take the board exam for me to practice. And wala nang pera ang ate ko kasi ang ate ko ang nagpaaral sa akin ng nursing. So wala nang pera ang ate ko, so I wasn't able to actually go through it. And the worst thing is, ang utang namin is sobrang dami na. Like, as in, parang kahit nasan ka lumingon, like we have an utang. And then, we also lost our house, which we live in a subdivision in Batangas. But we also lost it kasi we can't afford, my ate can't afford to pay it anymore. So we lost that. So therefore, I went to Cavite and I tried to work as a nurse. But obviously, maraming kalaban. Hindi ako nakapagtrabaho as a nurse kasi nga I don't have any experience at all. Plus, yun yung kita mo ba na parang kulang pa rin sa'yo, yung parang gano'n, parang kulang pa rin sa kailangan mo doon sa Cavite, for example. And kaya hindi ko na mabigyan yung family ko. And I know that they're really, kumbaga parang is struggling or something. That's why I told my sister, that time my sister was in Hong Kong. So I told her na I just want to go to Hong Kong. Kasi nung time na yon, 2004. Noong 2004, if you are in Hong Kong and if you have a 4-year course in Philippines or 72 units, you can go to Canada as a nanny. So you can from Hong Kong to Canada. So I told my sister, dalhin mo na lang ako dyan sa Hong Kong and then I'll go to Canada. To make this story short, I was able to go to Hong Kong and through to my word. I remember yung first day of ko sa Hong Kong, I was already cutting yung mga clips ng mga agency to go to Canada. I was so determined to go to Canada. So I'm already cutting clips and stuff like that kasi ang requirement kasi noon, if you are going to Canada from Hong Kong, you need to have 1 year experience in Hong Kong first. So therefore, kailangan ko maghintay ng 1 year. And then, to make the story short, after 1 year, or actually 1 week less than my 1 year, I applied na sa agency kasi sabi ko hindi naman na siguro ako ma-terminate in 1 week, right? So like I applied na sa isang agency, and to make this story short again, after just literally 4 months, 5 months, kasi I applied July, August, September, October, November, December, I was here. Yeah, so like literally 5 months I was able to come in Canada. But it's not that easy. My first employer, I came here December 18, and my first employer was like, their expectation is kind of high, na parang lahat ng gagawin ko, kailangan nakalagay na, bawa 8 to 8:30, kailangan maghuhugas ka ng pinggan or something like that. So there, I kumbaga parang doon ko talaga na-experience yung nagmamat ka ng floor kasi ayaw pa nilang masyadong basa ang floor pag minamap mo kasi daw hard. So what I have to do is that I have to put the baby, kasi I have 1-month-old baby that time, na I have to put the baby on my back para lang makapaglinis ng kasi nga it has to be timed, like it has to be like 8 to 8:30, something like that. So it's really not easy. And then unfortunately, na-terminate pa rin ako after that. 1 month and a half, I think, na-terminate ako. And, like, doon ko naranasan yung maglakad sa snow na hanggang tuhod, na ang suot mo lang talaga yung sneakers and manipis na jacket. Kasi lahat ng gamit ko, because I was terminated that afternoon, na hindi ko man lang napaghandaan. So, like, all my gamit is nandun sa agency. And then, but fortunately, God is good. After, I think, only a week, I find another family that really love me and really, treat me as their family member. And that's it. That's my OFW story, basically. And after 2 years, I was able to apply for my permanent resident, and 2 years after again that, I was applied for my citizenship. So, if you guys were asking, so then how would I know na, paano ko nasasabi sa sarili ko talaga na I am an OFW success story? Well, hindi man siguro success story sa iba, pero sa sarili ko, I'm a success story. Why? Because nung umalis ako ng Pilipinas, we got so much utang. Now, we don't have utang. We don't have big utang, I would say. Siguro may utang, but then here and there, natin ko konti, if anything. Sa Pilipinas, I don't think we have. I was able to send my younger sister to university nang hindi nangungutang ng tuition fee. If anything is, lagi pang advance yung tuition fee niya. We were able to return yung bahay na nawala sa amin and bigger. Kasi, like, bumili na kami ng bago. We were able to invest some property in the subdivision. But this vlog is not at all to, kumbaga, para magmayabang. All I'm just trying to say is that to prove na when I say that I felt like I'm a successful story, it's a successful story. But see, the most parang feeling ko sa sarili ko na parang pinakamalaking reason kung bakit ko nasasabi sa sarili ko na success story ako is that, like when my parents get sick, like we were able to send them to, the most, I would say, prestigious hospital in Philippines, the tertiary hospital in Philippines. This is like St. Luke's or something like that. Na kung hindi kami naging, marunong sa paghawak ng pera while we were OFW, I don't think that we were able to do that. And now my parents are also here, and my younger sister is nurse abroad na din. And but here and there, in some way or another, nakakatulong ka na rin sa extended family mo, which is, it feels good to actually do that. Kasi alaman mo na talagang hindi, narating mo naman yun because of them as well. So yun. Siguro kung alam ko na may YouTube dati, siguro, nag-YouTube na ako dati pa para lang to share to you guys kung ano yung mga pinagdaanan ko talaga. And kasi I'm very proud of it. I'm really, really proud of that part of my life. And you know, the journey and the success and stuff like that. Number one tips for you guys is set your goal. Set your goal in a way na you have plan nung sumakay ka pa lang ng eroplano and decided na iwanan yung family mo back home. Dapat may plano ka na ano, bakit ka ba nandun? Kumbaga, and what will you do to get that goal? So parang is as simple as yung parang you know that this is your job, then do your job right. Hindi yung abusado ka sa amo mo, or I know a lot of you know, co-FW before na yung nakikita sila ng mga amo nila na sinusuot nila yung mga damit ng mga amo nila and then take pictures, is as small as that. So it's like, hindi ka nagpunta doon, hindi ka nagpunta ng abroad para ipagmalaki sa family mo back home na, hey, look, I look good in this clothes. Kasi if they're smart enough, hindi alam naman nila, malalaman naman nila na hindi talaga yun, hindi naman yun sa'yo, right? Or as simple as overspending. Kasi we have a tendency as a person na parang 1 day millionaire and 6 days laborer. Pero no, kasi kapag ka may goal ka, kapag alaman mo na you just set na, okay, I'm just gonna be here for 2-3 years or whatever your goal is or whatever your needs is, then alam mo ngayon, lagi kang babalikan at masasabi mo sa sarili mo na, you know, like you got to do everything para marating mo yung goal na yon. So, may magpapaalaala sa'yo na, ay, hindi pala ako pwedeng bumili nito kasi, you know, mayroon pala akong pinag-iipunan sa Pilipinas or something like that. Same thing as, overspending is not just by buying this and buying that, you know, going out. Kasi, I saw a lot of OFW, and kaya pag nakikita nila ako, they were like, why, yung parang, you're so boring kind of thing. Kasi, Friday pa lang, basta kung ang work nila sa Monday to Friday pa lang ng gabi, they can't wait to go out and party and, you know, like, spend a lot of money. But see, once you party, and yung kukunti na nga lang yung sweldo mo, but once you party, at least, big chunk of that money mapupunta doon. Kasi you drink, you that, you this, and hindi mo nare-realize na, ay, ang laki na pala ng nagastos ko. And imagine doing that every weekend. Or imagine doing that at least few times in a month. Talagang masasacrifice yung kita mo or yung sweldo mo. And another one is choosing a friend. Ako kasi naniniwala ako na, kumbaga parang, yung friend mo, talagang mayroon silang influence sa'yo. And, ako noon, I was only 21, I think, when I went abroad. And because, nakaano talaga sa isip ko, pag sakay ko pa lang ng eroplano, kasi ang ate ko noon, parang, I heard a lot of, you know, bad stories about, you know, friends with this, friends with that, you got a wrong friend with this, kind of thing. So, isinag ko sa sarili ko na, no, I'm going to try my best na parang yung kung walang makaka-distract sa akin, parang ganun. So, what I did that time, para lang huwag akong gumala, pero hindi naman talaga ako magala, which is a good thing. I bought a guitar, and sa day off ko, nagpupunta, kasi magkaiba kami ng day off ng ate. Sa day off ko, nagpupunta lang ako sa ate, or I go to the church to actually mingle dun sa mga taong nasa church and just play guitar. I learned how to play guitar nung nasa Hong Kong ako, just because I try to avoid being in barkada or something like that. So, my number 2 tips for you guys is be realistic with your remittances. So, I remember nung time na yon, which is 2004 nga to 2008. That was the time that I'm an OFW. So, I remember na inililista namin kung para saan yung mga padala namin ng ate. So, like for example, ililista na namin na, okay, this is for bigas, this is for gasol, this is for kuryente, this is for internet. Yung mga big spending. And then, we're gonna give ibibigyan namin ng inay ng additional na para dun sa maliliit na mga toyo, ganyan, mga pagkain na something, yung mga ganon. Kasi by doing that, at least naiintindihan mo yung spending nila, dahil kung parang alaman mo kung magkano ba talaga ang kailangan nila every month. So kung kaya mong ibigay, you can give that. And kung hindi, at least you can talk to your family to say that, okay, I can't afford to give you guys this much of money. Kahit pa ganyan ang kailangan nyo. So then, save up a little bit or work with me. By doing that, you actually help each other na you're in the same page. Kasi at least by doing that, alaman mo na, okay, ang kailangan mo lang ay ganito. So yung ibang pera, madadala mo na for something else. Kung ano pa yung iba yung needs, like pay debt or something like that. So yeah, so like be realistic with your remittances. Kung kaya mo namang ipadala yung talagang need nila, na hindi naman yung maluwag na maluwag, because the reason why you're abroad because you don't have anything in Philippines yet, right? You're just trying to save. So, why give them too much? Kung okay, say sabihin natin na meron ka nga ibibigay, but why give them too much? So, paano yung ibang bagay? And you're not gonna be abroad all the time. So, you got to save. Or, why give them so little kung kaya mo naman? So, therefore, be realistic with your remittances, putting it down, what do they need, really helps for both of you and your family back home. So my number 2 tips for you guys that works for me is that be present to your loved one's life, not just because of your padala. So if there's something talaga na I survive yung homesickness ng pagiging OFW, is because kinapitan ko yung fact na, or yung talagang desire na I will go home na somebody na yung bunso kong kapatid, be it na she's a nurse or be it she is somebody. So, pinangako ko talaga sa sarili ko na, I will be the reason ng kanyang success. So, kaya pagka naho-homesick ako, I will think of her and it will give me strength na to go on kasi may naghihintay sa akin at may umaasa sa akin. And therefore, I always said nga na siguro kung bunso na ako, siguro hindi ako naging ganun ka-brave. Kasi parang alam ko na, okay, I can just go home. Wala na naman papaaralin ng nanay, tatay ko kasi tapos na ako. So I can just go home. Pero because I still have a younger sister that time, na nung umalis ako kasi high school pa lang siya. So, I know that hindi ako pwedeng umuwi. Kasi there is one soul na, nakadepende sa akin kasi hindi na siya kayang paaralin ng inay at saka ng tatay, right? So, but then we promised, my sister and I, my older sister and I, we promised or we made sure na present kami sa buhay nila, be it a big one, be it a small one, or be it, like a mistake or something, we make sure na, yung parang, noong time na yon wala pang internet. So, it's always just sulat. So, you guys are so lucky nga na you have an internet now. So, at least here and there, you can see their faces. And you can talk to them through, Messenger and something like that. But, like I always told my sister na she can write me and she can tell me everything, bad and good. Hindi lang yung good. Kasi, you want to know them kahit malayo ka. You have to encourage them to, yung parang, nandyan ka lang, you're just a call away, or you're just a letter away. And therefore, hindi nawawala yung figure mo sa kanila. So, I encourage all OFW to actually do that. Kasi, hindi kayang tapatan ng mamahaling gadget or maraming chocolates, yung presence nyo sa buhay ng family nyo, especially kung if it's a little ones like your kids. Number 4 na tips na pwede kong ibigay sa inyo is pay your debt. Magbayad kayo ng utang. Kasi hindi masarap umuwi ng Pilipinas at hindi successful na OFW story kung pag-uwi niyo ng Pilipinas, mayaman lang kayo pero punong-puno pa rin naman kayo ng utang. Believe me. Kasi you got to think of it. Bakit ka ba nakapag-abroad? Di ba dahil may nagtiwala sa'yo na magpautang? So, it's just, they deserve na ibalik nyo yung inutang nyo sa kanila. Para just in case na hindi kayo maging successful kung nasan kayo ngayon, umuwi kayo and gusto nyo ulit bumalik, meron ulit magpapautang sa inyo kasi hindi nyo sinira yung tiwala nila sa inyo. So again, a part of being OFW success story is to go home na walang utang. When I said to pay your debt, I'm not trying to say na pay your debt all at once to the point na ignore, abandon ninyo muna yung mga needs ng family nyo. That's not what I meant. What I meant is that, hindi naman yung nakikita na ng inutangan nyo na nakapagpalaki na kayo ng bahay or yung family nyo is living extravagantly na, pero hindi pa rin kayo nakakabawas or nakakapagbayad ng utang. I think that's wrong and I think that's unfair para naman dun sa mga inutangan nyo. So yun yung ibig kong sabihin. Okay, so this comes to my last tips for you guys. So my last tips is be ready to fail, and if that happen, get up again and start over. So I know that life is not black and white. There are many things in our OFW life that it's not like it's out of our control. Like something happened with our family back home, be it a bad news, be it something that they did intentionally, or something change dun sa pakikisama ng mga amo natin or something like that. So, katulad nga ng sa akin, nung na-terminate ako, akala ko katapusan na yun ng Canada life ko. Akala ko katapusan na uuwi na talaga ako kasi nung inihatid ako ng amo ko sa agency, sabi niya sa akin, okay, tomorrow you're going home. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, no, like hindi ako uuwi. I'm not gonna go home. So, and I was so young then. I was so inexperienced. Parang my only experience is like 18 months in Hong Kong. But then, hindi ako nagpatalo dun sa failure na yon. I told my agency that I'm going to find another employer, and yun na nga, as I said, thankfully na I was able to find a better employer. And when I find that employer, I actually, kumbaga parang mas lalo akong natuto, mas lalo kong ginalingan, na mas lalo kong inilagay sa isip ko na makakatapos ako dito, hindi ako uuwi at hindi ako uuwi ng, kumbaga parang ng luhaan, kumbaga parang gano'n. So yeah, like be ready to fail, and if you do, because maswerte lang yung dire-diretso yung journey. There is always something na makaka-distract. There is always something na, kumbaga, makaka-hindrance dun sa success. But be ready na mag-start over and don't give up. Okay? So, yun lang yun. Those are the tips that helps me. And I really hope that you guys learn something from it or get entertained from it. If it's too boring, don't worry about it. You guys can skip. And I mean, I'm very, as I said, I'm very thankful and blessed that I have my younger sister that time to, kumbaga parang, to give me a push, to give me that thing na parang you got to be somebody for this person to be somebody. Disclaimer, guys, this is just for my tips and tricks of what work for me, but I respectfully know or alam ko na magkakaiba tayo ng sitwasyon. Some people have a harder situation than others, and therefore like these tips might not be something that work for you or something like that. So but I just really hope that at least there's one or two of these tips that can help you guys, okay? So that's it, guys, for my vlog today, and thank you so much. Bye!